What's up, YouTube? I don't know if you guys remember back when YouTube was the shit. And it had like a collective community type thing. But, Jolly YouTube, YouTube, YouTube! Fuck yeah. Look at how beautiful this is. What's going on? All of you beautiful people out there. Fuck yeah. I went to bed at like midnight last night. Woke up at like 5. I've been getting up at like 5. I've been getting up at weird times. Like the day before that, I woke up at 2:30 in the morning. Like, I just made this video about this really big project I'm working on. And yeah. I don't want to leave this spot. Like, it's so beautiful and the sun's just hitting me. But I want to sit down, and the closest, like, bench thing is all the way down the path. So, I gotta go back all the way down the path. Guess I'll go this way. Oh shit. I thought there was no spider webs. Oh fuck. Woo. Yes. It's beautiful out here. Like, it's not as cold as it was yesterday. Well, I guess it was colder earlier. Now the sun's coming up. Starting to warm up. All these leaves. I really don't got nothing to talk about right now because I'm in such a peaceful mindset. I decided to smoke before I came down here this time. So, like, I'm just on some coffee, kratom, and cannabis. But, I don't know, I just feel so nice and peaceful. And, like, my mind's not even spinning, really. It's just silent in there. I mean, it's usually always silent, but right now it's silent in like a extreme way. So, no clue what to talk about. But I'm here. guess what I could talk about is how I'm gaining this addiction of like being alone, because I'm literally alone the majority of the time. And now that my daughter goes to my mom's every other weekend because she wants to spend time with her granddaughter every other weekend, so I only get my daughter for right now like every other weekend. So there's like a good like 13 days where I'm alone, and I spend these days alone. I haven't hung out with friends or anybody. I just hang out with you guys, which you guys are fucking amazing. Like, y'all don't understand. I really appreciate every single one of you, like, so much. I appreciate every single fucking one of you, like, because y'all have no idea. But so like I've kind of just been vibing alone, working on my projects, working on things I'm doing. I'm getting ready to release a project that I'm gonna tell you guys about. I'm like basically giving a 6 months heads up, where in 6 months this project will be dropped, and there's only gonna be 40 of them. I don't want to give away too much, but I'm gonna be selling something, and there's only gonna be 40 of them, and there's a 6 month heads up to the people that have been down with me since day one, because like I'm working on getting this, these 40 things out to everybody. Like, I'm gonna try to put it in every group and everything. Try to advertise a little bit and whatever. But I want to try to tell the people that have been down with me since day one and that believe in me, so they have a chance to possibly get it first if they want it. But I'll tell you guys more about that later, because I just made the video about it. So, but yeah, I've just kind of gained an addiction of being alone, because it's so peaceful. Like, all I do is work on my shit. It's this funny thing that I'm getting ready to drop another video about why I'm poor, or like why I don't give a fuck, or like about being poor, or like it doesn't matter. Rich, poor, homeless on the street, in a mansion, in the projects like I am now, or living in a tent in the hills up here. Like, I don't know. I am a weird fucking human being. It's all one, it's all the same, and I've learned to be me no matter what situation I go through, no matter what reality I am in, no matter what. I am not reliant on the things. I'm reliant on the thoughts, the ideas. The ideas that I have are powerful, and they keep me going. Like, for real. They keep my soul sparked. And a sparked soul is all you need. Like, the world will make you think you need a lot of shit, but I'm telling you, the only thing you need is a sparked soul. A soul that is sparked can be set on fire, and if you light your soul on fire, that shit will burn through this reality. That shit is real. So, like, that's what I'm doing with all these projects. They look like separate projects or separate ideas. It's all one idea. It is all just me. And just who I am. I'm gonna be selling my beats, and I'm working on this other project that I just, mentioned, but that's kind of connected to the selling beats thing. They're all on the same type thing. Yeah. Oh man, that's beautiful. I've gained this addiction of being alone because I love my own thoughts. I love myself. I love my own company. I'm learning how to animate with Blender. I'm working on music. I'm doing what I love to do, right? And because I'm alone, right, I've gained this I'm like, yeah, I don't mind being single. Like, it was shitty in the beginning, let me tell you. But like, I'm like, man, this is dope. I'm so alone that I don't have responsibilities or like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's freeing. It's peaceful. I'm gaining this addiction of like just being with myself. Gaining this addiction of being on the spiritual journey, connecting spiritually with Mother Nature, connecting spiritually with these higher realms. Like, this shit is real to me, and I do this shit. The other day I did Hawaiian baby woodrow seeds for spiritual purposes, right? Man, oh, look at the motherwort. That's mugwort. There's a lot more mugwort than motherwort that grows around here, but trying to get across this damn thing. Get across this damn thing. Charles the Awakened, what's going on, bro? Says up early, I'm with you, fellow consciousness. Fuck yeah. Yeah, up early. I've been getting up early for like the past week now. And yeah. It's just better. It's been better for me. Like, I'm so used to like sleeping in and just like kind of sleeping until like 10, 11. But lately, since getting up early, I feel like I have more time to do this. Like, I actually have time to go down by the river. I actually have time to go on this hike. And like, because I'm working on all these fucking projects I'm working on that like, I be telling myself, nah man, you gotta get this shit done first. And like, man, I decided to smoke before I came down here now. Like yesterday I went on this hike in the morning. It was early. Like it was probably like 5:30 in the morning or 6 in the morning when I went on the hike. And then I decided to go live a little later, and if there's any herbalists out there or botanists or whatever, do y'all know what the fuck this is? Right? Okay, so it's kind of like bamboo, right? And like there's some that are older, if I go down here, that are older, so the bamboo is, it looks like bamboo, so it's like kind of thicker. And if it's what I think it is, the inside of that, on the inside, like the starchy white part on the inside is edible, just like bamboo. But, I made a bong out of one of them once when I was down here by the river. I just took a small one to make the bowl, and then there was an older one that was fatter that I used to make the bong, because each section of it is like sectioned off with like membrane type thing so it can hold water in it. And but I would love to know what it is, because there's so much of it. Because this is what I'm working on, and I don't know if I can do it now because it might be too late to get. I mean, I could probably get some of this mugwort, right? Because this is all mugwort, but they're like drying up. So like for next year, I'm gonna cut and dry a shit ton of mugwort, like probably 10 kilos. Sell those, cut and dry. I could probably only get a couple kilos of the motherwort that's natural around here. But the motherwort around here is different than the motherwort I've bought in online. Something that we don't know yet, because we only cultivate cannabis as like an herb, right? But before we started cultivating cannabis, there wasn't necessarily cannabis strains, right? There was more, a natural cannabis that grew in India was just a little different than the cannabis that grew in Africa. And they didn't necessarily call them, and they did have strain names, I guess, but like, it was just like the African land race or the Indian land race. And the motherwort land race from right here, okay, because there's different genetics in the motherwort plant here than there is on the motherwort plant that I buy online, because the effects are slightly different. The smell is slightly different. The terpenes are slightly different. It's interesting. The motherwort here has like a green peppery, and I wouldn't say necessarily green pepper, because that's more the blue vervain that grows here has like a green peppery type taste to it when I chewed on the leaf. But the motherwort has just an interesting smell to it around here that I don't get from the motherwort that I buy online. And it made me think, well, that's because every plant, is technically different. Even though they're the same motherwort plant, it has evolved to this environment with the nutrients in the soil that's here, and which then most likely changes genetics a little bit. Psychedelic user, what's going on? Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all are having as good a day as I am. I had to get outside. So I'm getting new furniture for my apartment, right? I got the chair already, and then I'm gonna be getting a couch, and most likely like another like love seat or a futon or something else or whatever, because I'm putting the chair in this spot where I'm now gonna make my videos. So I'm gonna I got a new setup. If y'all are still here live with me the whole time, I'm gonna go back home. When I go back home, and y'all will see the new setup, because I'm gonna go there and chill and shit before I cut off the live. Or when I get there, I might start a new live. But man, this shit is so beautiful. And I can actually turn it around and use the other camera, it's better. Charles the Awakened says, that's amazing. The bong of nature, how creative and uncreative, fuck yeah. No, I was literally, I was so, I was a little bummed out on myself that day, because I came all the way down that way, and I had, the cannabis on me, I had the lighter, but then I forgot the bowl, and I was like, what? Damn. And then I had no choice but to figure something out, because I really wanted to smoke. And I was like, well, I just went on this whole hike, and I was gonna use the cannabis to help kind of give me a little boost to hike my ass back, because it was like a good 2-hour hike. Psychedelic user said, just chilling, got done making some beats. Hey, fuck yeah. We was just saying, before I had to jump out of the live stream yesterday when I was in True Life Stories live stream, because I got this new chair, but so I had to like get the chair and shit and set up, and but we were talking about like briefly how it's like, I forgot who said it, but how it's so interesting that a lot of us psychonauts, right? A lot of people, you know, who are doing this type of shit, it's possible, it's most likely no coincidence that we're also artists, like musicians and painters, and it's interesting because like as creators we create, whether it's painting, music, fucking mini movies, videos, documentaries, books, like I'm gonna sit right up there. I guess I'll go this way. I came down on this trail, my like first, second, and third LSD experience on trips, and like in 2016, the summer of 2016, and it was so beautiful. It was such a beautiful way to get introduced to LSD, because you know, since LSD is kind of half synthetic, it has this half synthetic vibe. So it was nice to get the first couple experiences outside, because when you do LSD outside, it's completely different than when you do it inside. It's a completely different experience, as if it was a different substance you were taking, but but nope, same substance, just different environment causes different, you know. I feel really peaceful and calm today. Like I said, yeah, I did a dab, but more peaceful and calm than I usually do. As days go on, I keep getting just more okay, like, to be bluntly honest with y'all, because, you know, my ex broke up with me now 3 months ago, and even though it was 3 months ago, that shit shattered me, like, stupidly, like, fucking, like, I don't know. I wasn't used to being alone, because I haven't been single since I was 15. So, like, now that I'm single, I'm like, well, I'm kind of enjoying, learning to enjoy this, me, learning to enjoy just me, because I'm a fucking awesome person, and, like, whoever doesn't want my company, that's fine, because I love my own company. And y'all, right? Y'all are down with me. Psychedelic user says definitely an acid outside. I see a lot of visuals inside. I don't really get visuals that much unless it's kind of dark. Well, then I would probably say you're probably just not taking enough. Cause I guess I practice high doses, and I would say I practice mega doses of LSD, where the hits that I have are 200 micrograms, and lately I've been taking just 10 strips, and kind of giving myself a tolerance break, a week to 2 week tolerance break, and then take a 10 strip, which is like 2,000 micrograms, but so like you're getting visuals no matter what. Like last trip I had, there were so many visuals, they were in front of me, I couldn't see them, and I also took this herbal extract from this acacia tree that contained mescaline. So 3 hours into the LSD experience, and I guess I don't remember if I took a 10 strip that time. I'm pretty sure I took a 10 strip that time because I couldn't fucking see. The visuals were so there that I couldn't see this reality. That I had to try to move them out the fucking way. Bro, I need to see. I can't see what's in front of me type shit. And I guess I could, but it looked like there was so much visuals stacked in between me and the next thing in front of me. And yeah, cuz back before I started getting these 200 microgram hits, um the hits I had before were weak too. Because I had the sugar cubes once, um, and they were like $15 for like one sugar cube, right? And I was hyped up because I was like, oh, it's a sugar cube, and they was talking about they dropped the liquid L on it, and it's strong and yada yada yada, and I take it, and like I feel like my microdoses, because like when I microdose on LSD, it's not a microdose, it's just technically a low dose, but I've learned to like maneuver on these things by keeping a meditative mind, keeping control of your mind, and whatever. But so at the low doses I don't get that many visuals, I just get the feeling, the connectedness, things get brighter, and things music stands out to me, because that's what I use LSD for at low doses, is to make music. I've used it to help me make this album I'm getting ready to drop, Psychedelics and Computers, um, and yeah, so this is gonna be it's just an interesting thing. And out of every psychedelic I've ever done, LSD is the one that helps me make music. Like I can't really do that while I take mushrooms, or when I take, Hawaiian baby woodrose seeds, or when I take, I have to take a low dose of Hawaiian baby woodrose seeds if I want to make music, but it doesn't make the music stand out like LSD does. The way I can just hear every little like frequency and every little echo that I want or don't want, or every little, I don't know. LSD is a magical tool. Charles the Awakened says, my one-tap journey was amazing until we meet again, Lucy. Fuck yeah. Lucy's an interesting journey. It's definitely a lot more wild. I would say Lucy's like the wild child of psychedelics, right? Like, but that's why, in my opinion, it's perfect to make music with. And I tried making music when I took the 10 fucking hits, and that one herbal extract that contained the mescaline. But it was so like the visuals are in front of me. That's what I was trying to do. And I was like, I can't see. I can't make the music if the like. And then the feeling just kind of made me just want to lay back and kind of close my eyes and go into it. So I did that for a little while. Um, and then with the LSD, I've been able to hear my like see my music, not just hear it, like because the psychedelics kind of blend our senses. So like with the LSD, the music sound becomes music vision, and I can see the shapes and colors and fractal patterns as they move and morph to the music with my closed eyes, and it's like fucking insane. Hey, Philster, what's going on? Hope everyone's having a good morning. I'm just out here, just vibing out. Went for a hike, and now I'm just kind of resting my legs for a second, sitting here staring at this view. Got more stoned than I thought I did. I'm just sitting here like just stoned staring. Oh. Psychedelic user says, yeah, most ever took it once was Psychedelic user says, yeah, most I ever took was a tab and a half, but I've taken it many times. I started making music because I was tripping one time, and the Sid taught me how to use FL and make beats. Oh, that's amazing, bro. I literally sat on FL for damn near the whole 10-hour trip and came out with knowledge. That's fucking beautiful, bro. Like, for real. Because, like, that's kind of what it did for me, too. Like, I already knew how to make music with FL Studios, but the LSD kind of helped me analyze my own thing. Like, well, what type of sound, what type of music do you want to make? And, what are you? And what do you want to do with the music? And, like, it kind of analyzed the whole thing, and then eventually it turned into a project instead of me just making beats and then, like, not doing anything with them. Because I have, like, 50 beats on my computer that I have done nothing with. And I probably plan on doing nothing with them. But, now that I got this project I'm working on with psychedelics and computers and Mark Dreams, and then I got my next album I'm working on called The Lonely Psychonaut. And I already got some things for that done. I don't know how or why there's sand here. Fucking, oh shit, like literal sand. Yeah, I probably could find fish bones. Literally, I have no idea why I am so fucking peaceful today. Like, I was a little bothered the past, like, couple days. I don't know, like, I wouldn't say necessarily say bothered. I was just a little hype. I don't know. My energy was, like, extra hype. But now, today, I'm like, been waking up at like 5 in the fucking morning every day. Let's see, which way do I want to go? If y'all got any questions or anything to talk about, let me know, because, like I said, I feel like my mind is just so, like, pieced out that there's, like, not a thought in my mind. So I'm just talking to not have silence, but I'm going deep in this motherfucker. I guess I'm going deep in this motherfucker. Like, that's what I mean. Like, this shit grows like bamboo, because it, like, makes like a forest with this shit. Like, this is pretty thick, but there's, like, an entire forest of this that, like, I'm entering. Like, to the point where it's, like, even covering the top. Like, they're pretty damn tall, and these ones are bigger and older. But, like, I'm pretty sure the fucking thing is edible. Like, the bottom of it type shit is the edible part. Like, this part, like, if you scrape it, like, off and, like, chop it up, it's like a edible, like, white thing. I'm pretty sure if it's the plant that I think it is, then, yeah. Oh shit, this is like a little spruce forest. It looks like I just walked into some horror movie, look. It goes dun 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 dun. And then somebody runs out from there. Oh my god. I like this weather because I can go through the woods here, and it was so cold last night. It'd be cold at night that there's no more spiders. Cause there'd be a lot of spiders like right around in here. If you're trying to go through it's like, I don't know. It's obviously not bamboo, but like this bamboo forest or something. I don't. This shit encased me in. I guess I'm going this way. Yo, I walked down this, like, my first trip, and it literally was like I was walking down some enchanted fucking place in, like, some enchanted world. Because let me try to show you guys this. Because if I can get the camera, just to show you what I see, then it'll be like, because look at this. It looks like it's going over, and then it's just like, it's like a fucking tunnel down this shit. And it just keeps going. And the first time I went down here, when I was on LSD, it literally was like I was walking down some enchanted fucking forest, because the way it like curves over and like oh yeah, I forgot there's a bench up here. And there's like they've set up like little benches throughout this whole place. This place is called Eagle Project. It's like there's a bunch of eagle points set up where like eagle watchers can, you know, sit down, because there's a bald eagle nest that be up in these hills up here. Fucking okay. Probably gonna start heading back, because it's gonna take me a little bit to get back, because this shit goes on for a while. I can continuously go that way, but I'm back on the normal path. Hey, fuck yeah, Charles. Oh shit. This tree is pretty old. Look at how tall this motherfucker is. First, look at how big, thick this is. Right, if y'all could see me compared to the tree. But how it probably broke right there, right? But then split, broke again right there. But then this motherfucker, this one, decided to be like, that whole fucking curved thing is this tree. And it's a giant curve. There's so many old trees down here. Ugh. Oh shit. spot is muddy. I managed to make it most of the way without getting these shoes too muddy, because the whole floor, like the ground, is kind of covered in leaves, the most part of it. Oh, fuck yeah. But I realized I should probably turn back because I'm getting tired. Because, like, I woke up early. That's the only negative thing about me waking up early. And because I drink coffee, I'm probably going to cut out the coffee. Or slow down on the coffee. But, like, because I'm a heavy caffeine user. And I guess it's because of everything I'm doing requires me to not run out of energy. And like mentally I never run out of energy, but my body sometimes, you know, be killing me. And I like to, because I'm learning how to animate with Blender, and I'm watching all these tutorials, and while I'm watching tutorials, it is better for my mind to be caffeinated, heavily caffeinated, so I can gain new information. And I found out, weirdly, I have to be a little high. Not really, really, really high, but a little bit of cannabis, a little bit of caffeine, a little bit of kratom. This is my magic, my trifecta, my magic 3, right? Those are the 3 herbs that help me the most. Every time I leave this place, I'm like, goodbye, beautiful fucking place. This place gives me such a home feeling. Like, I feel it. And I don't know if this sounds funny or corny or whatever, but it's real that I feel, because my great-grandmother, my mom's grandmother, was half Native American, and like my dad's grandfather or grandmother, one of them was also half Native American on a different tribe. But my mom's side, I can feel the connection between this river and I don't know, there's just this deep shit that I feel down here, and I always have, before I found out about the certain tribes that used to like live along the river. And I had this one weird experience once when I was experimenting with blue vervain for like a week, and one time I made this syrup with it, with like an extract of it, and one time I was down here by the river by myself, and it was silent, but then when I was down by the river, right, I heard this like across the thing, like in the hills more, like, because if I climb to the top of one of those hills, you'll see that there's nothing but hills on hills on hills, like, because being in upstate New York, it's fucking beautiful. But it sounded like some Native American flute was being played, like, in the distance right across from me, though. It sounded like it was right across from me, but I couldn't see anybody. And, like, it was this weird thing. So then I had this theory, well, would I be able to make a flute from one of these bamboo looking like fucking things? And probably. So I might try to cut one down just to see if I can turn it into a flute. But I would also love to do research because I want to try a video project, which is basically me surviving outside for a week, where I'll be out here for a week, and I mean out there. I'd go across the thing, and I'd go out there for a week, and it'd be like this little video challenge project that I've always wanted to do this since I figured out like a bunch of herbs and things, right? So I would just need to figure out just a few more herbs. If that bamboo looking like herb is what I think it is, then the bottom of it would be edible. There's fish, there's frogs, there's, you know, a bunch of herbs, wild lettuce, mugwort. There's all these things that grow down here. You know, plantain leaves, dandelion flowers. You know, there's so much things. You can eat white. There's white vervain and blue vervain. You can make like a flour with the seeds. Basically, you can make like a flour with seeds of plant seeds, and make like a ghetto bread. I know how to make like there's all these things I know how to do. Where I was like, yo, it would be so awesome to put that shit to the test and be like, let me be out here for a week, and you know, and then being out here for a week, I would just survive off of the land. Fish, you know, obviously I could fish. I'd probably just make a flat wrap with the seeds. Like you can make like flatbread in a sense. And there's just so much that I was like, yo, let me one day get a challenge, do that shit. I live for this shit. This shit's fun to me. I'm just having fun. Living my life. Somebody did something. It's beautiful to see like the color changes of the trees. Y'all can't really see the color changes. Oh, there it is. This has been really peaceful. Like, I was gonna listen to music originally, but it's just been really peaceful. Getting out here, we haven't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Yeah. Fucking yes. Gonna stop at the store and get a fucking Red Bull and then I'll be on my way. Why is the way back always longer than the way there? Maybe because I'm like, damn, I just want to get back now. What? Dun, 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 dun. First off, look at the grass. Second off, dun, dun. In the savannah, the cheetah lurks right around the corner. Oh my god! That's, oh shit, dropping the phone. That's what it felt like tripping on LSD down here, where it's like, you look at this part, it looks like the open grasslands of the savannah, and I was like, oh shit, the fucking... I might pick some of this mugwort so I can go burn it at home. Cause like, hold up real quick, guys. Mugwort. Because I'll be burning herbs as incense. That's why I said next year I'm going to get some of this mugwort. I'm going to get like 10 kilos of it from down here and sell it. Some people use it to help with dreams. Some people use it for a lot of reasons, but I'm going to use it as an incense. It's really powerfully aromatic because I can smell it from here. I did some research on the molecules in mugwort. There was a molecule in it that was similarly shaped to a tryptamine. I don't know if it was a tryptamine, but it might be. So that might have something to do with, some of its effects. And some of its effects, one of the molecules might attach to the cannabinoid system in a light way. Whoa! Almost got fucked up, guys. I'm gonna walk through this grass. I can't get shoes off. We out here. Fuck yeah. Starting the day off right. When I get back, I'm gonna smoke, and if y'all got any questions, or if y'all, I'll keep the live going, we could chill. So beautiful. I might take a shortcut because I gotta go to the store still. Now I might put the music on though. Oh shit. There it goes. I don't know if y'all can hear the music, probably not. Well, y'all can hear it now. Probably not. Whoa. Losing sense of self. We're almost to the store. So when we get to the store, and then I'll be on my way back home. shit. So, since it's been an hour, and who's ever still in this live stream, y'all are fucking awesome. So I briefly want to tell you guys about the project I'm working on that I'm not really telling anybody. I don't know when I'm gonna release this video talking about it. It might be like in a week or two. But I'm working on an NFT project where I'm giving away 40% of my rights or royalties to my music, but percent of all the money that Mark Dreams, the brand, music, my merch that I'm working on. I'm going to be monetizing my channel once they all get to 1,000 subscribers. My Sacred Sensation brand, which is my herbal website that I'll be launching, relaunching, because I launched it in 2017, but I had to shut it down for a while. But I'm working on like lotions, colognes, perfumes, as well as like herbal extracts, because it originally was just me selling plants and herbs and extracts. But that's gonna be like a whole brand. And I'm 40% of all of the money that all of these things gross in from now until, like, even after I'm dead, like, whoever holds that NFT will be getting a percentage of the things that these things pull in, because that's what I've been working on this whole time. It's not just the NFT project, it's the fact that I want to keep this thing going for everybody, like, who really believes in me. So there's only going to be 40 of them. There's going to be 40 of these NFTs, and they are kind of expensive. They're going to be $200, but for those that know about NFTs, over time, it's like a long-term investment. And this is for the people who really believe in me. Because this is why I'm telling you guys, because y'all have been here for a fucking hour. Because once I get this out and start advertising this and start advertising on all my social medias, as well as like having some of my friends advertise it in some of the groups they're in. And then once these 40 are sold, there's only 40 of them. And after that, if the demand goes up, the price of them will go up. So they won't just be $200 anymore. But I was going to start a Patreon, but I was like looking at it like, well, this could be like a one-time Patreon thing where instead of having to go subscribe to my Patreon and pay it every month, you know, somebody can just buy this NFT, and yeah, it's a little expensive, $200, but it's this thing where it's like, if they buy this NFT, if they hold it, like, if they advertised, you know, just my music when it drops, or just help me share the videos to help me share some of the music and whatever, then they'll also get paid if I get paid. If I gross in things, then they gross in things, and it's this thing that we can all grow together. And I'm also working on building this community with it, where these 40 people will be in this community with me, where there'll be like this, in a sense, secret Discord. And as time goes on, we're going to start having meetings and like meetups, where the goal would be these 40 people holding the NFT. They will also, like, the goal is let's help each other all get our dreams accomplished. It's not just about me. This is so much bigger. I want to bring 40 people into the journey with me, in a sense, and we all go on this journey for our dreams. And, you know, and the way I look at it is, I'm not trying to become $1 million musician. I just want to make a couple $1,000s a month off of some of these things I'm trying to do, so I can have a little more freedom. But I want that for everyone else too. So the people that are like involved in this with me, I want that for them too. Because some of the people that get these NFTs that I'm going to be working on, you know, some of these people might be in the same situation type shit that I'm in, right? Not that much money, you know, just trying to stuck in the cycle of having to work a job that you hate, or stuck in a cycle of whatever. And the goal is for these 40 people that have my NFT, because this is just my first NFT project. I will have more, but there won't be another one like this where I'm giving away 40% of everything I will ever make from now until, because after I'm dead, my share of the NFT thing, my 60% will go to my daughter, and then she'll keep the NFT thing going. And then I'm gonna work on this thing basically to, if what happens if I die, type shit, and how to keep it going where these 40 people can keep this thing. But the thing is, you could sell your NFT technically. If you bought the NFT and you didn't want to wait for the long-term investment, because this is like a long-term investment in me in a sense and in the journey. And basically, if you wanted to sell it, if you just waited a couple months, most likely the price of it will double. So instead, you bought it for 200, you could possibly sell it for 400. As this journey progresses longer, then you could sell it for more as the price of it rises. But the thing would be, the best thing for, like, if you wanted the long-term thing, would be to hold it as long as possible, because as long as you hold it, you're a part of the 40 people. But the 40 people will change over the years, because there's only going to be 40 of them. And if the demand starts to rise, there are going to be a lot of people that will sell it. Because if they bought something like, they bought my NFT for $200, and they were just thinking, I just want to support him, I want help. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I appreciate y'all for real. But then if you see that it's worth a couple $1,000s in 5 years, or a little more than that, right? Like, you never know, you might be tempted to sell it. But I would suggest, get it. And I would suggest try not to sell it until you start to see the community aspect of this, that I plan on doing, where it's going to be, we're these 40 people. The goal is to build a community enough with these 40 fucking people where we can make it, because we will make it with numbers. And I get it, numbers are power. So if we really all want to succeed in our own way, whatever that means, that's why I was saying, well, we should do this. I'm gonna do this NFT, but it's deeper than I'm just giving away my rights. If you have the NFT, you have the rights to all the money I make over the next years on, and even after I'm dead type shit, all the money that Mark Dreams, the music, all these things I'm doing, bring in, the merch. And because deeper than merch, I'm also working on, it's not necessarily going to be merch as much as a clothing line type thing that I'm more working on. But I already have a shit ton of designs, t-shirt designs, fucking I'm learning animation, so like the goal is to have the NFT slightly animated. But I don't know, this is the biggest project that my life has ever had, like, ever. This project that I'm working on, this NFT, is the boom, the boom at the end of the tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel, the fucking the climax, right? Because this is what my whole life's journey was leading up to. Because it's no longer gonna be about just my journey or about me. It's now about our journey. These 40 people, they're helping me with my journey. And then we're going to communicate in the Discord. We're going to communicate with each other as these 40 people, and we're going to build a community with each other and figure out what we all want to do and how we can help each other do what we all want to do, right? And possibly have meetups, like retreats, where maybe we'll have like retreats doing mushrooms together, ayahuasca or whatever, and we'll maybe have to meet up somewhere where it's legal to do those substances, but because I don't want to promote illegal activities with this thing. But I just want us all to be connected, and it's deeper than just buy my NFT and own part of my music or whatever, or part of, all the income that I plan on bringing in. It's deeper than that. Oh shit, I almost missed the store. But I didn't want to mention this at all until I was sitting here with people that, like, y'all been here for like a fucking hour with me. So I was like, let me bring it up to y'all. And I'm giving like a 6 months heads up in a sense, where the actual sale of the NFT won't be available for 6 months, but I will be doing a pre-sale where like people will be able to pre-sale it, and I'm probably only gonna pre-sale maybe 10 or 15 of them, but this is what my life journey has led up to, because NFTs, this is like basically the future of artistry, the future of the music industry, the future of the movie industry, the future of whatever. So I'm also going to, in this group of these 40 people, obviously they'll have access to things that other people don't, type shit. As right now, like as soon as they get it, if the my new album, that Psychedelics and Computers that I'm working on, that's going to be released, but the newer one after that, The Lonely Psychonaut, they will have access to the actual songs, downloadable songs, before other people. They'll just have more of a access, and everything I'm doing, from like eventually maybe getting a retreat going somehow, and like this whole thing is gonna be fucking awesome. But basically it would just be the people who believe in me, want to invest in the journey, not just about the music or owning the rights, but to some people it will be. That's why I just wanted to let you guys know, the people that have been down with me since day one first, because letting you guys know, because y'all would get this thing to support me, not just because it can double, in price, or not just because it can double your money or it can make money, because a lot of people are just getting into NFTs because it can make money, and that's the wrong way to look at it. Just like if you're starting a business just to make money, that's the wrong way to look at it, and you're going to be miserable no matter how much money you make. It's like this, I believe in this technology, I believe in the blockchain, I believe in this whole thing, so I'm just going to jump into it. And then with these 40 people, if they're artists as well, if they have anything that we can work on NFTing or work on whatever, then we'll all help each other get these goals accomplished. But I'm gonna get going, guys. I'm at the store, but I'm going to live stream again when I get back home. But I really appreciate you guys, and with NFT project, I'll have like links in the description and all this shit when I drop it, and it'll just be easy. You just have to switch your money to Ethereum, but you can easily do that with like Coinbase or something. But I'll have tutorials on it when it gets closer. But thank you guys. Much love, everybody.